following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and our home team. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, it's that time of the year. A little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season, always a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. And I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you kind of got to this point in the year. November, December football. That's really where teams separate themselves from the pack, and that's where playoff pictures start to unravel. That's where there's a little bit more clarity between the haves and the have-nots. And this is when NFL football gets fun. Holidays are coming. Playoff pictures are unfolding. It's a blast.
So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a fifth-round selection out of the 2024 draft. From South Carolina by way of Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning. Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Here's Rattler now on second down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
Throw on the run is complete.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
The Rams once again led by Matthew Stafford at quarterback. First 12 years with Detroit, his fifth year with the Rams, including a Super Bowl championship, winning Super Bowl 56, the #1 overall pick all the way back in 2009.
I think if you asked every player around the league going into the bye week, it is critical that you come in off of the win. It just makes the coaches in better moods. It makes everybody in the building in a better mood. And certainly it makes your time away from the team a little bit easier. So they've had a long week thinking.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Right, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
The Saints offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40.
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Spencer Rattler sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
Ready, break.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Set.
In motion is Hill.
Right.
To throw on 2nd down is Rattler. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down.
Taysom Hill. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun snap here for Rattler. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate an ultimate punt team. 4th down. Here's the punter now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it. First carry of the game to Blake Burrow. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Another Tokyo first down. First and 10 at the 37.
Stafford gonna give it to Cora. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And the Rams.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. He'll find his tight end. It's Kobe Parkinson. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the Saints 8-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And the Tokyo first down.
Oh, come on. Almost had it.
But he is going to come up short.
Gain on the play leads to 2nd and goal.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal. They'll run with Cora.
Yeah.
And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Blake Cora. Touchdown, Tokyo. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Saints offense get those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down.
Ready.
The motion there, tight end Johnson. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Kobe Durant up to make the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Right side, he's got Moreau. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Let's go.
They'll work the middle here with Camara. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Another run here with Camara. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up.
Ooh, come on.
And then there's all sorts of options downfield.
And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Spencer Rattler. Touchdown, Saints. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running. And in this case, it's the quarterback who's taking it in for 6.
That ties the game at 7.
We're all top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Rams offense and running back Blake Corum getting back to work. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10.
Hey. Lady.
They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford. That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Play action now for Stafford.
Oh.
Incomplete. Good coverage there. Made uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
That's good for a Tokyo 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Corum. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the Saints 47-yard
The
line.
shotgun, it's Stafford. That's
Oh.
incomplete. Good work.
Come on.
Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
To throw is Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Corum. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. We'll see how they want to attack things here. Backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10.
Nice safety.
He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
A 1st down throw for Stafford. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Oh, what happened? Oh, here we go.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Right side, completes to Nakua. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Here comes Quorum. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4.
It is second and 6. To throw is Stafford.
Oh, snaps.
Incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13-yard play.
That's another Tokyo first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second
It's a
quarter.
gain of 7. Brings up second and
They'll
3.
run it right, and here's Quorum. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide, and it'll hold them to a gain of 2. Here's third down and a few inches. Here's Stafford. It is brought in the end zone. Puka Nakua. Touchdown Ram. His 4th TD grab of the season.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Jardy now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Saints 7.
Seven seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. And they'll let God run another play. Instead, just take a knee, take this on into the locker room. So, halftime, straight ahead. And we'll send it to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Hope you all had a happy and safe Halloween. Thanks to those of you who dressed up as the Octobox or the Witching Hour for the holiday. But the calendar now reads November, so let's get into the highlights. And this is Jaylen Warren. He's going to take this one in, 7 yards on the rushing touchdown. The Steelers get their 6th victory as this win moves them to 6-2 on the season. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots as they play host to the Atlanta Falcons. And it's last year's 8th overall pick, Michael Penix. Touchdown from 20 yards away. The Falcons move their mark to 7-1, looking good as they get the win. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans hosting the Denver Broncos. This is Marvin Mims. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. And when it's all said and done, that's an 80-yard catch and run for the touchdown. The Broncos finish off the first half of the season with a victory to move them to 5-4 on the season. One final look at the rest of the scores from week number 9 with Cleveland, the Jets, Philly, and Tampa Bay all on the midseason bye. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. On the ground is Corum to start the drive. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
From 31, here's 2nd down and 6. Now it's Stafford.
Ooh, I didn't see him.
Followed up and taken down. They got him. Chase Young. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Oh,
Over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
man.
And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given
wow.
us 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
Let's go now. Ready?
1st down throw for Rattler. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he will score! Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Groupie able to add the extra point. Saints will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Saints 14.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Rams offense and running back Blake Corum getting back to work. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. Ready? Play action, Stafford.
Ooh,
Incomplete.
wow.
Very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34.
They'll run, and that is Jarquez Hunter. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at this. might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
This is Hunter. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The tackle made by
Second and 10.
Mario Davis. No gain on the play. Second
Back to throw
and 10
is Stafford.
at the 47-yard line.
He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And they'll take this down inside the 35. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing, Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First down, another run by Hunter. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second down, they need 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 19th
Throw,
yard line.
Stafford.
Oh, man. I didn't see that.
Get rid of it, and Chase Young gets up for a loss of 7. And now it's third down. From the gun, here's Stafford. This one complete to Atwell.
Ooh.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
26 yards.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Hunter is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. The Saints offense ready to take over now to start this fourth quarter. They'll begin with first and 10. Out of the gun, Rattler. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
23 yards. And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard
In motion is
line.
Hill. Rattler going to throw on first down. Here, a short one to Taysom Hill. He's not going to get too far. Tackle him after a gain of just a yard.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Rams' 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. The pass rush gets home. And he
Nice.
goes down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback as that pocket starts to
Got another
collapse.
one.
The good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket.
And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Kobe Turner. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front 7 is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
They going for it? Wow.
On 4th down. Deep.
Nope.
Olave. And the Rams are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Close pass. Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. We got a little reckless that time, and the defense made a pay.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
2nd and 1.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. That one is complete, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Like, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
2nd and 11.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Hunter again. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Forced to his right.
Oh, man. What was that?
Tutu Atwell was the one he was
Wow.
looking for.
Evans in punt formation.
And it's going to be 4th down. And this is as good as you can
Nice.
possibly get. It's out of bounds, and it's marked right at the 1-yard line. Well done. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now a handoff, but tight end in the running game. He'll take this forward for about 5. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Come on, set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. Shaheed with the catch. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
14 yards. That's good for the Saints. First down.
In motion is Hill. On 1st and 10.
Oh, no.
He's got room past the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Taysom Hill working free downfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, as that catch gets him a 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready, go.
They'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and
Rattler
8.
to the air once more. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. Here is 1st and 10.
That's another Saints first down.
Kamara. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Shotgun snap here for Rattler. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And the left 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
First down. 1st and goal, New Orleans.
From the gun, here's Rattler. Forced out wide.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage.
Nice.
2nd and goal. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. At the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So a pressure kick coming here for Blake Rupe. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
1st down, Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
10 at the 13-yard line.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. 2nd and 11. So it's a win here for the Rams. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.